Look at you, professional everything now.
Professional cockboy. I'm a motherfucking cockboy. Yeah.
Well,
it's like that Weekend song, Starboy.
yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly how we're starting.
He says, I'm trying to put you in the worst mood. I'm trying to put you in the best mood. That's how I'd sing it. I'm trying to put you in the best mood, yeah.
Oh, this button's a little wonky. I'm not even moving it, and it's going in and out.
Oh.
Huh. Interesting. Anyway, Jory's a motherfucking cockboy.
Yeah, cocktails.
Cocktails specifically.
Yeah. I might be having a little cocktail gig here where I create a menu for new establishments. See what happens.
Just professional cockboy.
Professional, dude.
Anyway, welcome back to episode 156.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at us just chugging along, dude. Chugging along.
Look at us go.
I know. Well, anyway, how's your week been for this fantastic week since the last time we recorded, which was probably a week ago?
Probably had a big yawn there for a second.
And you just repressed it?
I really sucked it in. I think you could see it. You could see it in the nostrils for sure.
Oh, yeah, where they just flare for no reason?
I was just trying to keep it in, but the teary eyes, I can't avoid it.
Yeah, fair.
It's been good. It's been hot.
Yeah, it's been very hot.
It's been hot, dude.
We went to throw disc yesterday, got a little bit of color.
Yeah, got some tan going.
Yeah,
dude.
it was only like, 100 degrees when we were throwing?
Oh, dude. Well, when we got out, it was 95.
Yeah, which is still hot, but
Yeah.
like that extra 5 degrees really turned it up a
Killed
notch.
us, dude. We played, was there 12 holes there?
Yeah.
So we ripped the first 12.
Oh, no, there's 9. Is it 9 holes? Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, probably 9. We ripped the first 9, and it was like, yeah, we could do 9 more. Why not, dude?
Yeah.
Ha, ha, ha.
Then 2 holes into it, we're like, oh.
Yeah, 2 holes into that second 9, it was like, I throw up.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw up. I'm too hot.
Throw up from my mouth.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been so hot and been avoiding coming to the studio for as long as possible because I think even last podcast we talked about how the AC wasn't working.
Well, that's good. Yeah, development.
Yeah.
It wasn't working.
Yeah.
We just were like, it's not working today. No, it's
Yeah.
freaking broken.
It's been broken for over an entire week, so we've been pushing this off as long as possible.
And it just got fixed.
Yeah, it just got fixed today.
Moments ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably less than probably 30, 40 minutes ago because it's like you can feel and hear the air, but it's definitely not cool.
Yeah, it's
cooling
it's
for sure.
Cooler than it was. But
Yeah. Yeah, 86 degrees inside is not a good time, especially with zero airflow. Ugh.
it just smells like moist farts.
I wonder why, Jory.
Not me, dude. I don't do that shit.
It's probably eager.
I don't do that stuff, dude.
Well, I guess with that being said, we should probably jump in.
Let's talk
Yeah,
about our beverage here.
yeah, we should talk about
Let's
the
talk about
beverage.
Chris's brainchild.
Yeah. I don't know if it's going to be good. So because I'm kind of dumb, I was texting somebody about White Claws, and I accidentally said Red Claw. Like, what's a Red Claw? And I was like, Red Bull and White Claw, duh. So now that's a thing.
We figured we had to try it. We've actually never had it, and Chris has definitely never had it, but he said it with confidence what it was.
Yeah.
So he said we're going to drink them on the next pod.
It smells like Red Claw.
It smells like a Red Claw. It
smells like
so
a Red
much
Claw.
like Red Bull and so much like Black Cherry White Claw.
Yeah. Maybe Black Cherry is a bad choice, but
I
we'll
think
figure
Black
it
Cherry is going to be good. That's the best White Claw, honestly.
out. Cheers.
Yeah, some people say it's the worst. I think it's the best. Smells great. I'm not mad.
Not mad at all.
I'm not mad. There's probably about almost a full can of White Claw, minus 2 ounces maybe. So
Yeah.
let's say, how big's that can? 16? No.
No, 12.
12. So about 10 ounces of White Claw to about, those are 8-ounce cans, 4 ounces of sugar-free Red Bull. And it's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
I'm surprised. I'm very surprised by this.
I'm
That's nice.
also surprised, but I feel
nice.
definitely when this gets warm,
Oh, yeah.
ooh, that's not going to be a good time.
I also just feel kind of like a dirty, dirty boy drinking this. I feel like
yeah.
just a dirty little whore when I drink a White Claw.
Especially a White Claw Red Bull.
Oh, yeah, dude. I feel like just a cheap, cheap slut.
I mean, the shoe fits, you know? That's actually surprisingly not
I
bad.
like that, honestly.
All right. Well,
Who would have thought?
we surprised ourselves.
Who'd have thought?
That's a best of 5 exclusive. Some Red
Great work,
Claws.
Chris.
Hey,
Great work,
thanks.
Chris.
Great work,
We should
Brain.
get shirts. We should get shirts. Red Claws only.
Red Claws only.
Ain't no laws when you're drinking Red Claws.
And they're like, what is that? Like, oh, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Anyway, let's jump into round number 1.
Round 1.
All
Alrighty then, folks. Let's bring in round number 1.
And what is round number 1?
Round number 1 is...
I sip on my Red Claw.
Grinds my gears. Been a couple episodes, we threw this one back in because we figured it's kind of a good one. Honestly, helps us relieve stress a little bit.
Yeah, it's like literally like per week.
Yeah,
that we have something different.
Ever changing.
Well, I mean,
ever changing.
Going back to kind of how we opened, the AC's been broken for a week, and I guess what really grinds my gears is when people think you're stupid when you're trying to tell them there's a problem. Yeah. So I get it. I've worked in IT before, so I understand like the whole
plug it back in,
problem solving process. But like at the same time, it's like when the person telling you that you're doing it wrong has no actual base knowledge of how to do it right.
Yeah. When they don't know, when they are actually stupid idiots.
Yeah,
pretty fun.
So I was just told that the AC wasn't working because I was not using the thermostat correctly. Yeah. And then I said, no, I got it. Like, I know how to use the thermostat.
No, you don't.
Then they doubled down
no, you don't.
on I didn't know how to use the thermostat. And then I was like, okay, well, regardless, it's not working. So I don't know what to tell you. And then, it turns out I think he said the fan belt was broken. So it wasn't actually like pushing any of the air through. So, hey, I was right like a week ago, but hey, it's whatever.
You're stupid, Chris.
I know, dude. That got me so good.
You're
so fucking good.
You had a couple different renditions of emails. You were asking me about it, and then you were like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I had to delete my whole first one.
I had so many sassy emails, but then at the end, I was just like, "Yep, did that. I don't know, still broken.
Yeah,
me dumb. Help.
Yeah, and sometimes you got to play it that way. Honestly,
yeah.
Sometimes you got to be like, "Yep, you are smarter than me. So why
smart.
Don't you fix it?"
Yeah, it's like you come do it. Then I don't know what's going on.
You're so smart. You can fix it.
Yeah, and I sent a picture of it. It's like, I don't know what any of this means.
Yeah.
And I just sent him a picture, and then he actually came in and looked at it.
You know what?
Yeah, and it was like, perfectly set to where it's like, obviously something's broken.
Yeah.
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 But whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, I love that, dude. And then I kind of gotten over that portion of being upset with people because then, I just do the dumb thing. I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm stupid.
I'm the stupid one, yeah.
You do it then.
Yeah.
I was going to do it, but I'm stupid, so I can actually. So it's up to you now.
I definitely pull that at work a lot, too, where it's just like, that's not right. And like, yeah, it is. I'm like, well, I guess you're just going to do it then, so just do it. Okay, right. I did my best.
I guess you're right.
Yep, you're right. Not my job.
If you get yelled at, then I'm going to say I tried.
Oh, man, we had our corporate evaluation. I didn't even start the timer. Look at me.
That's okay.
We had our corporate evaluation, a few weeks ago, and we literally had to, like, hide product because one person did it wrong. Like, didn't weigh it out correctly or didn't do some correct portions on it. And then the next week, I was like, oh, did we talk to so-and-so about this? Or like, oh, no, it's not that big of a deal. Nah. I'm like, we literally were going to throw, like, all of this food in the trash because it was wrong, and it's not that big of a deal to... tell him he's doing it wrong.
Nope.
And then I saw him doing it wrong still, and I'm like, well, I'm stupid. I guess it's not my job.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
That's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah. Because I know they definitely listen to the podcast. All my actual managers. They
listen to the pod, dude.
Bastards. You know what you're doing.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anything for you, though? Because that was...
Oh, yeah. I just... God. I've... It's been like a few days.
That was so many syllables.
No, I had my gears pretty ground for the past few days.
Almost smooth.
Now I'm pretty like,
you know what?
Whatever. But
I guess I'll do it.
Like, just for me, it's people that are just trying to create problems that don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
That just, God, what for? And especially in the workplace where it's like,
oh, definitely.
It's like, man, everything's chill and everything's fine. And I'm in charge. So if there's a problem, I'll just do it.
Yep.
I'll just do it. So don't worry about it. Like, don't tell me, but don't make it bigger. Don't create a problem that doesn't actually exist. Because for no one else, this is a problem. So why are you making this up? Because nobody's doing anything wrong.
It just, it's just
So why
like
are you making a problem out of
certain people
absolutely
get to a point
nothing?
where like, it's like, when you're in a shitty marriage, like no matter what your significant other is going to do, it's going to piss you off.
You're gonna have a bad time.
It's like they sneeze too loud and you're like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is that, Sharon?
Yeah.
Like, you need to calm that down. She's like, what? I just sneezed.
I just fucking sneezed. That's it.
Yeah, I just sneezed, Richard.
Then you get into a fight.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Just I've ran into that a lot lately, where it's like,
Also, Sharon and Richard sound like such old people grandparents' names.
yeah, that's pretty good. Those were pretty good
Pretty good characters on there.
name mashing there, Chris. You did a great job.
Hey, thanks.
But yeah, just that. It's just don't create problems that don't exist. I'm just so sick of it. And then I get hot. And then my thing too, especially in the workplace, like where I've worked a lot of my life is in a lot of construction jobs. And if you're being an asshole, I just send you home.
Yeah.
Like when I'm the boss, it's like, nah, go home then. And then they're like, no, because like, you need that. Usually people who work in construction understand that they need money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like sometimes nowadays with like service industry, like sometimes those people don't understand. Dude,
that's what I was gonna say.
Don't stay late. They're like, no, I'll get first cut. And it's like, really? Don't you like have a bunch of bills that you were just complaining about pretty much all day long?
Yeah, and it's like that's the thing about service industry and construction is like that's a threat to send you home early.
Oh, dude.
And then like in service industry is like, oh, you're going home early. He's like, oh, sweet.
yes.
But then then the whole time like, so is it? Can I go now? Can I go now?
Yeah,
and
dude.
it's like I said
But, like,
early,
in,
not now.
In construction, that's a threat because those boys are like, nah, dude, or
They
boys
need-
and gals, they're
yeah,
like,
they need every
"Give me
single
the
minute of work.
fucking money, dude.
Yeah.
I'm here to get paid. And it's like, yeah. And so it'd be like, I had it within my one job I had it within the previous manager who got bumped up, and then I took his position. He'd send people home for a week, dude.
Yeah.
A week.
That's
a week with
wild.
and the way we worked, we were 100% commission based as the installers. So like basically it's like you're sending home a contractor. Mm-hmm. So like if they don't do their job, they don't get paid. It's not like, it's not like, oh, I have to give you paid time off. It's like, nah, you're going home and you're not getting paid, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like,
That's wild.
it was wild. I've had to send people home, dude. They coming in hot, trying to argue with the office ladies, and I'm like, bro, leave Julia the fuck alone, dude.
Yeah.
You're out of here. You're out of
Shout out Julia. She probably
here. Shout out
listens.
Julia. She probably works at DAA now. Good for her. Yeah. She got out of that.
Yeah,
She did a pretty good job, but I just was not fun for her. I don't think.
Yeah, I can see that.
But nah, dude. And then now. Like this scenario happened, and I was like, "Go home. I'm done. I'm done with whatever problem you're creating. Time for you to go home. You're
Yeah,
worried. You're
definitely.
so worried about going home. Go home right now.
Yeah.
I'm done. I don't need it.
Yeah, that's
I don't need to deal with it.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming
That's time.
that's time.
But just getting hot, dude. Just getting hot.
Definitely getting hot. I mean, I was gonna bitch about how hot it's been too, and I didn't.
Yeah,
'Cause it's been so hot.
but it's also kind of nice, dude. I don't know. You always bitch about it when you're in it, but then once it's cold, you're like, I wish it was too hot.
No, man, I love the cold. I love the cold so much more than I like the hot.
I can deal with the cold,
Yeah.
because I grew up in it, but I'm also so sick of it.
Yeah, I think we actually
so
talked about that
done
on
with it.
like favorite climates subject.
Probably
Yeah.
last week, dude. I'm so
Yeah.
done with that cold bullshit that even though it's too hot and I like got to the point of like being outside and heat exhaustion, I was like, I'll take it.
That's fair.
I'll take it.
That's fair. Anyway, yeah, let us know if something's grinding your gears this week, because
That's what's grinding them.
that's what that whole topic's for, just to complain about since the last time we recorded,
Complain, dude.
or since the last time we pulled it, because that was like a couple weeks worth of stuff.
Yeah, that was last time we did it was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And that was when I think we were hot about that WeldWorks review.
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, let's move on to round number 2. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with
Let's
that.
do it.
Yeah.
You're probably going to round number 2.
Yeah.
See you guys there.
My brain just stopped for a second, like just like
Perfect, dude.
put on pause, like. Meh.
Round 2.
Moving on to round number 2, we have time management / quality time.
Yeah. So I wrote this one, and just like, how do you manage your time. How do you feel like you manage your time right now? What are some techniques maybe to manage time better? And when I wrote it, kind of what was happening was I was spending a lot of time with Kimmy.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like always quality time.
Yeah.
And like I could spend so much less time being around her as long as the time I did spend was more quality. Because it's like, see each other at work, see each other at home, see each other doing outside activities. But it was like, what are some activities that we can purposefully do so that the time is more quality?
Improves the time you're hanging out. Yeah.
Well, and then I don't feel bad about coming home and like playing video games, where like now at the time sometimes I would feel bad if I came home and did that because I was sitting right next to her, but it wasn't good time spent. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that was where my mind was when I wrote this.
That's fair, yeah.
But also with work too. Like, how do you manage work time? And
oh man, like I've been I've been so bad at it lately. But that's also like I have like such specific things to do that are right now dependent on someone else. So like I have to send them something and they have to send me something back so then I can do something and then I send it to someone else and it's just back and forth through a bunch of random shit. And it's just like, okay, well I did my job and now I'm going to twiddle my thumbs for 2 days.
I'm going to frick off a little bit.
Yeah. And then once I start fricking off, I'm like we went to play disc golf yesterday. Totally probably shouldn't have. But I mean, I got all my stuff done. So it just wasn't timely, but yeah. But it was like I was just so annoyed. Like my computer was being a bastard. I'm like, you know what? I need to not work right now because I'm gonna huck my computer at the wall because I'm so frustrated. So I went and hucked discs instead.
Threw some plastic, dude.
Yeah, loved it.
Threw a little plastic.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, like his quality time, like with the family and stuff, like that's getting more sparse because everyone's getting busy. Yeah, like kind of with summertime rolling around, it's a busy time of the year, so it's just like trying to find the time outside of work to even like hang out and do something is almost impossible.
Yeah.
Like my daughter just has so much softball going on. She's getting ready to go to college. It's like
got to see her friends too before she leaves. Get that time in,
and it's just like all right, I'll see you next week probably sometime. Yeah,
see you sometime.
Yeah, but it's like I see her at her games, but do I?
Oh yeah, dude, she's busy. Her brain's elsewhere. Also, like she's thinking about what she's doing, and it's not. Again, it's you see her. It's time, but it's not quality time.
Yeah.
You're around her, but you're not having like a quality experience.
Right.
Yeah, but I think honestly, since I wrote this question, I feel like I've been doing a better job. Like we just went to Golden the other day, and like that was good quality time. And then even before we shot the last podcast, I think we just went and had a margarita. You know what? We went to Fuzzy's, we sat, we talked, because we used to do like a weekly coffee date thing where it would be like every week we'd sit down, we'd debrief, we'd like really talk about what's going on in our lives.
Yeah.
Not just about like work or just about what's going on as us together, but what's going on separately.
Yeah.
You know, and I'd like to get back to that, and I think we've been doing better about it. And I feel like it's me that's the hang up because I'm kind of the
sparsely overly busy.
Well, and like both of us are, but it's like I'm really the one who's going to be like, all right, right now I'm going to make the decision. I'm like, let's do it right now. Here's the time. I know you're free. Let's go. You know what I mean? Where like my schedule, it's a little more fluid. It can be fluid or it can be really busy and like a little too much. So yeah,
that's fair.
But I do like, dude, honestly, especially Margie's, dude. Shout out Margie's.
Oh yeah,
I freaking love going and just sitting at Margie's. Like that's where I do all my paperwork.
Oh really?
If I need somewhere else to go like computer work for work, I'll just go to Margie's for like half a day.
Yeah, I used to go to Margie's for a lot of random stuff. I'm just like, all right, cool, this feels good. Yeah. But now I don't
just like the vibe.
That much computer work to do anymore. So I'm just like, all right. Because I used to work at Chiba Hut, so I do all my paperwork over across the street because it's a little.
Yeah, just a little.
Yep. Heck yeah.
Yeah. No, I love coffee shop vibes, dude. I love a good coffee shop vibe. Just like sitting down, doing work, plugging in, or even just for like a hang. Like that's such a good little like lunch hang.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Even if I'm not eating, like I'll pick up food or something, but just sitting there, just having a hang, dude.
Just sitting there.
Damn.
Right now, I just
It's
want
like
to sit
better
there
than
because the
beer,
AC's there.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, the AC. I want it back.
Like coffee's better than beer sometimes.
Oh, yeah, man.
Where it's like a beer's like a good, I'm exhausted, let's relax. Or like a coffee's like,
I need to get shit done.
yeah, like kind
let's
of
do
pumps
it.
you up, and it's
Yeah.
like let's have a great conversation.
It's almost
and then
like
I'm gonna go
the
do
drugs in both of those liquids are complete opposite spectrum.
It's almost like one's
Weird.
an upper and one's a downer.
Weird.
I don't know. Alcohol is kind of an upper for me, dude.
Yeah, dude, sometimes.
Physically a downer, like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
actually a downer, but I get up, dude.
Dude, yeah, and like sometimes it's like I need to either quit drinking or keep drinking because I'm either going to get tired or I'm going to like,
Yeah,
like come back up with
go
it.
off the wall, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, I always think that's kind of funny. Like, I guess specifically with alcohol, it's like, all right, I had 2 beers. I'm getting kind of sleepy, so I need to stop drinking or like ramp that up very dramatically.
Yeah, dude. Or I need to drink a lot.
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean, that's usually like after like we just mashed like way too much Carl's Jr. and we can't even finish one beer.
golly, dude, that was horrible.
Oh, it was also perfect
Well,
at the same time. Anyway,
what a time.
yeah.
But time management. Let us know how you manage your time. Do you keep a good calendar? Mm-hmm. I've been working on my calendar skills too.
Yeah, I used to have a really good
in-
calendar. I don't really need one anymore because it's just kind of me.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I
I've
mostly
been
remember things.
doing
But
like so much more like side shit than I ever have before, though. Like so much other.
oh, yeah, that's fair.
things That's like, you know, people expect you to be there on a certain time or like things like that. And it's been nice, dude. Honestly, I've been using it, just my phone calendar.
Yeah.
And I've never been a calendar guy. I've always been like, oh, I hate this and I don't want to do it.
Well, dude, like weirdly
now
enough,
I do it. It's great.
weirdly enough, because like I tend to write things down in my calendar, I remember them because I wrote them down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I
And
don't
so-
really need to look at it.
Yeah, I don't need to look at it. I'm just like, oh, I remember that because I had to like
Yeah.
write it
So I
down.
put it down. I wrote it down or I typed it down.
Whatever.
And now I just remember.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah. Let us know. You got
Jumping
day
in.
planner, calendar planner, minute planner, hour planner.
yeah.
Some people are precise.
Dude, some people that rock those like actual paper calendars.
Take a shit. 3:45 p.m. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. Not
Not yet.
gonna do that.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to round number 3.
Not how my brain works.
Yet. You're not old.
Never be
Old
like
people
that. It'll never be like that.
have to dial in all their bowel movements.
Round 3.
Alrighty, folks. Let's get started on. Actually, kind of hurt.
Oh, gosh.
Let's get started on round number 3.
Oh, man. That
Damn,
was
dude,
so
I
good.
thought I could just keep it rolling, and then my throat dried out because I had just coughed out all the moisture in it. So.
Yeah, dude, I don't know why, but
Hurt a
like
little
every
bit.
time like I spontaneously laugh really hard, I have to cough immediately.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Just like,
lately.
it's
I have noticed
the
that lately.
G dang COVID, dude. I swear to gosh. Anyway, not to bring everyone down, but yeah, what's the next topic?
Let's bring them up.
Yeah, let's bring them up.
Let's bring them up. Next topic. We've done this before, and we're doing it again. Things you spend a little extra on, or for, or on, or whatever.
Yeah, and like I know last time I was talking about like a comb or a brush, but definitely been getting into like some solid shampoos.
Yeah.
Dude, the shampoos and conditioners, like I always bought like the cheap stuff because I was like, oh, I don't care. But there is a very like quantitative difference of softness.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And like frizz and all this with your hair if you use like quality shampoos.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't know, man.
Honestly, what I want to get into with that, because I don't spend money on that stuff. You know, I'm looking for
If you
like
keep growing that mullet out though,
$5, dude. Well,
gotta get it
just-
all silky.
Just apple cider vinegar and is it like a baking soda water mixture? I can't even remember, but
That sounds familiar.
yeah. Just getting into that. And
Yeah.
then getting rid of shampoo. I don't need my hair to smell good, dude.
I mean, apple cider vinegar smells good for me. I don't know.
Well, there you go. And that's
I
enough.
like the
That's like
smell of that.
enough of a scent. And I think that's the vinegar is like the conditioning part.
Yeah.
Like baking soda cleans it.
Because then, the vinegar
then vinegar
softens,
softens it. Yep.
Because it's acidic.
Well, and right now I have it's a Head and Shoulders, but it's the Head and Shoulders apple cider vinegar.
Oh, I didn't even know they made that.
Yeah, it's like fine as far as like shitty shampoos goes.
Yeah.
It's like
I used to rock
it works.
because I have psoriasis and it's weird. The psoriasis on my scalp is getting better, but it's just popping up in more places everywhere else. Like, oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Not,
But
ideal.
because I bought the T gel, and T gel shampoo is so expensive. But oh man,
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's made my head feel so good. My hair was kind of shit, but my scalp felt so clean.
So nice, dude.
Yeah.
My
Bless you.
what the hell was that?
You didn't even say a word. You ruined it.
Oh, I know. I didn't even say anything. We were talking about word burps
Yeah.
in one of the breaks here moments ago. Shout out my dad.
Shout out
He
Niall.
loves Niall. Yeah, shout out Niall, dude. He loves a good little word burp. My mom though always would go to the place to buy way fancy shampoo where you had to have an esthetician's license.
Oh,
a barber's license to go to. And then you get them at wholesale price too. But she had a girlfriend who had one still, and I don't even think she used it, but she had one and kept up with it just so she could go there, kind of vibe. And then
Save money.
Anytime my mom needed fresh shit, she would just go with her. I've been in there one time, I remember as a kid, and it's just wild. And god damn, it smells in there, dude.
Oh, dude, it's so chemically.
Burns, dude.
Yeah.
It hurts my eye. It's, you know what it smells like? It smells like that the perm chemical. Like when you get your hair permed, that
It's not bleach, but it burns. Yeah. Insert gif of Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I can find it and do it, I'll put it in there. But anyway,
Dude, honestly, you know what the gif that I'm expecting is the gif of you ever seen Little Monsters?
yes,
When,
but maybe.
The Kid George or whatever the hell his name is peels off.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's more like that.
Yeah, I remember
But
that.
it burns a little bit in there. But my mom always dropped not fat stacks because she got them at a deal, but
Yeah.
that nice stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know that life.
I don't know that life yet either.
Don't know it.
I mean, maybe one day.
I don't know. You're starting.
I'll
You're
meet a nice
Talking about
esthetician friend.
TJ Gels or whatever the hell.
Oh well, T-gel is specifically for it's a medicated shampoo, for dandruff, psoriasis of the scalp, and something else.
All right.
But yeah, it was so expensive, and literally the bottle was
Oh yeah, dude.
this big.
Honestly, you could probably water it down a little bit.
You probably could have, and it doesn't lather because most good shampoos don't. So
So it always feels like you have to use way more, but you actually should.
You
not.
actually don't
And
have
actually,
to.
It costs so much.
yeah, and it's a dime size is enough. But I have so much hair. I'm I had to pull my hair out of the way just to get my scalp, and then spread it out to the tips.
How do I just get it on my finger?
Yeah, pretty much.
I can do that.
Oh man,
You got to get one of those painting boards.
oh yeah.
Where you can,
God, what are those
Bob
called?
Ross did.
Yeah, the Bob Ross board. Yeah,
Yeah, I just got to do that, dude.
yeah, but also it just smelled like chemical. It's
Oh yeah.
yeah, it was so rough.
Yeah, I believe that.
In the morning when I took a shower, just put a handful of that there and then smelled it. I'm I'm awake. I'm awake.
Yeah.
Who needs coffee? Yeah.
Yep. We had a few other ones. I've got. It's funny. I wrote down booze, but also not really.
Yeah, I
Because-
guess that's fair.
Most of the really, really, really expensive brands aren't really worth the hype.
But I guess
And
it's
more
not.
for
It's not that we'd buy the most expensive one. It's what we spend more on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
would spend more on it, but it is interesting because it's a lot of the really, really expensive ones are more or less because they're hard to get or rare
yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. But my favorite thing in the world is to find a cheap bottle that's super good.
Yeah.
Like Evan Williams Bottle and Bond, I love that shit. It's actually a sippable whiskey, and it's $20
Yeah.
or less, and that's stupid. Or old
Well, even
114.
Yeah, even
$35 a bottle.
477's bourbon's only $50.
Oh, yeah.
And it's that's a relatively inexpensive bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, especially for craft. Like that's
Yeah.
like most of the other craft that's popping up right now. People are trying to sell for 75, $90 a bottle.
Yeah.
We only do that for our cast strength, and that's even like that's only 85.
What is that, like 120 proof?
No, it's 112.
12? Okay, I knew that answer.
112, yep.
I knew there was a 2 in it. I just didn't know which position.
112.75 this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like I don't know. Like, and even then, I feel bad charging that. Like, I'm like, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like, that's how some people charge their base stuff
Yep.
in craft. So it's like, it's not that crazy.
But yeah, and like it's not even that. Like I said, like we're not buying the most expensive bottle, but it's like
Yeah.
I'll spend like another $5 to $10 to not get.
If I like something, too.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the thing where it's like, yeah, if I really enjoy this product, then yes, I'll spend more.
Yeah, like
So you can find a coffee liqueur on the shelf for $17, but I'd rather buy our coffee for $26.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
$10 more, it's way better.
and like I'll still like spend like $60-$70 on a bottle for sure.
Sure.
But then if it's like above that, like 80 to 100,
Yeah.
I have to be looking for it.
Sure. It'd
Or-
have to be like tough to get.
Yeah,
But even
so-
then, the markup on shit lately is crazy. Like Eagle Rare used to be $35 a bottle. Mm-hmm. Everywhere I go now, everybody's trying to sell it for $60.
Oh, that's not.
And it's like, come
It's fine.
on, man.
I mean, it's not
Like,
$60
I,
bottle.
I loved Eagle Rare at a $35 price point. I thought
Yeah.
it was phenomenal. I was like, this is like one of the best whiskeys you can get for $35. This is insane. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe it. And even when it jumped up to like 42, I was like, all right, I'll still buy it. Like, that's still cheap. Like, that's actually cheap for like a really good product. And it's just not worth 60 to me.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Well, and I think it's like the past of buying it for so cheap.
Oh yeah, I guess
I
that's
think
true.
that like jades me a little bit on that. Like, yeah, it,
Also,
it
like,
could be a
it's-
$60 bottle, but
I don't know.
I'm so
it doesn't
jaded by
taste
the
like a
fact
$60
that
bottle for me.
I used to get it for 35. I think that pisses me off the most. And
fair.
they haven't raised their prices.
Yeah, it's their.
Who makes it right now? Buffalo Trace hasn't raised the prices of it. It's hard to get. So the liquor store's raising the prices. So I don't know.
Anyway, supply demand or whatever.
Supply and demand.
Yeah.
Yep.
We had a couple more things, but that's all right.
We did, but that's
Save it
okay.
for
We'll
next
save 'em on
time.
there. Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get to those next time.
Yeah. Again, anything you would spend just a little extra on.
Yeah, let us know your little extra spending. Makes you happy.
Yeah.
What really gets you jollies going? Maybe
Phrasing?
Gets you jolly. And
Anyway.
that's kind of what I was looking for.
Let's move on to round
What
number
makes
4.
you What makes you jolly?
Yeah, let's just move on.
Yeah, or whatever.
Now it's awkward.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. What gets you jollies off? You can personal message Chris about. How's that sound?
Moving on.
Round 4.
And coming back in for round number 4. Round number 4 is going to be what makes you the most nostalgic.
Most nostalgia.
So, Jory, this is your topic. You remember what you were talking about?
No, I forgot. I forgot exactly what I had a very specific thing in mind when I wrote that down, and it. Golly, I think what it was movies, just like movies in general. Yeah, where it's like if I want to really feel a certain way, not like emotionally, but like in like a headspace way kind of vibe. You put the right movie on, and it's like, even if you've seen it 1,000 times, you're like, yeah, I feel good. I think I had Waterworld in mind when you guys.
Yeah, I mean,
I think I had that in mind. Of
dude.
like,
Well, it's kind of funny you say movies because I watched The Boondock Saints again the other night, and I was like, dude, I love this movie. Like in high school,
Yeah.
watched
Oh,
it
yeah.
again.
oh, it's not good.
It was
It's a little bit
a little
Yikes.
rough. It was
yikesy.
it was definitely a little rough, man. I don't know. That came out in like 2000, I think.
It was pretty.
I don't even remember.
rough. Yeah, it's like 01,
Yeah,
02,
maybe.
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 Cool Crisp 2000.
Yeah, maybe. Oh God, dude.
Did you watch the second one too?
I've watched the second one, and I still like the second one more than I like the first one. But I watched the second one first because I watched the second one before I watched the first one.
Okay, I watched
So
the
that-
first one first.
Yeah, I mean most people. That's usually how time.
I watched it in chronological order. So,
Yeah, but I was just like, ooh, this movie is not holding up very well. It starts off really slow, and I'm just like, man, why did I love this movie so much? I don't know.
And that's fair too. Where it does start off like pretty, just not great. It's not actually a good movie.
Yeah, not
But
at all.
I like it. I still kind of like it.
I mean, I tried, but
I watched it
also
a few years ago, and
I was like it was very late at night. I was trying to go to bed. Might have been a little bit drunk.
yeah,
But yeah, I was just
that'll
like,
do it, dude. Yeah, that'll
what the fuck, dude?
stop you from enjoying.
Huge freaking guy. So, you know, because that's the detectives are all from Boston. Cause that's where,
Yeah.
but yeah,
What Willem Dafoe's character in that one, dude?
yeah.
What the hell? He killed it.
Dude, and like my favorite
Somehow.
part is like, you know, when they go to that house, the spoilers,
I think it's fine.
but when they go to that house and like they have,
It's been 25 years.
yeah, and then like, you know, that happens and then that dude shows up and starts shooting at him, blah, blah, blah. But then Willem Dafoe's character comes in, he's like, and then there was a firefight.
Yeah.
He's like, but if there was just one guy with like 6 different guns, he's like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But it was one guy with 6 different guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm just like, the detective who's wrong the entire movie has actually the correct theory. And just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
The whole time.
Yeah.
No, and then because they drop in on the house and they're like also like they drop in like it's a fucking spy movie, right?
Oh, that was the hotel. That's the first
Hotel.
scene.
Yeah. And then
The house.
he's like, no way. And then he's like, yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, and then the house, like they like bust into the garage or something. They're all playing pool, and they start like throwing billiard balls at people. Yeah,
Unbelievable.
wild.
Well, and then now we're just on food.
Yeah, now we're stomping ducks.
But like that clip that's going viral right now of Willem Dafoe talking about his character in that movie, where it's like he's artistic, he's a little bit gay, like he like that whole thing.
Well,
like,
he's very gay,
he's very gay, but right now,
but also like I don't know. There's that scene where it's like it cuts to him in bed where he gets a call, and he's like, obviously just had sex.
yeah.
And
I
then
think is he smoking a dart? No, he's not. Smoking.
Maybe smoking a dart, could be. Anyway, then the other guy like tries to cuddle with him, and he just like slaps him. And he's like uses a slur we can't use anymore.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, I just wanted to cuddle. And it's like, I'm confused about this character.
It's a very confusing character, and then there's cross dressing and
Yeah.
Oh
yeah, because then he dresses up as like a prostitute.
yeah, it's a prostitute woman, and that's so he gets into the house before those guys even get in.
Yeah.
and then like he's their backup eventually.
No, isn't
Wild.
that? Yeah, because that's when the one guy Rocco gets captured,
Oh yeah,
and then I think they're captured
Yep.
too, and then he.
he busts him out. dude.
Yeah, I think that's what happens.
It's wild, but
Like I just watched it and I barely remember.
like that's the whole like viral clip that's like people are using as like memes where it's like me creating a narrative for my cat. He's like pretty artistic and like loves classical music and also gay.
Yeah.
And I saw that the other day and I was like, that's from Boone. I bet nobody knows what that's from. Most
We're
people
just
who are-
talking about- yeah,
most
yeah.
people who are seeing this viral clip have no idea what it's from.
Yeah, that's so funny.
But they probably love Willem Dafoe because who doesn't?
I mean, you
doesn't
should.
have a
If
little
you don't like Willem Dafoe, just unsub now and feel free to fuck off.
He is a pretty spooky guy.
Oh yeah.
He can get real spooky.
When they cast him as that, okay, what makes me nostalgic is him,
Green Goblin dude?
him as the Green Goblin coming back in that newer Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, he's so good.
so good,
Yeah.
dude. He's so good. But no, yeah, I think that was a big one where it's like movies or like music. Music can really make me feel a certain way too, of like nostalgia or like
Yeah, music.
yeah,
and,
like hitting like a car ride, like playing certain music and like
like
you
a
know,
song
really-
that comes on you haven't heard in a long time. You're like,
really
oh
like
yeah,
puts me back into a space. I think that's what it was. I think I was creating a playlist and I just was like, this will be like a good nostalgia playlist kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And now I listen to it and I'm in a good mood when I listen to it. So
Yeah. I mean, like video games kind of put me there. Like I just
Yeah.
found my original like Pokemon Red, and I played that again. I'm like, this game is made for babies. Yet I'm doing a
So
very
good,
bad job at it.
Oh yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not easy. Like remember doing that as a kid? It's like it's It's not as easy as you would think.
Yeah, and I was like, how did I beat this as like a 9-year-old
Oh, yeah.
so easily? It's like, oh, because all I did was play this for like 45 hours a week.
Well, and you probably knew like certain Pokemon's weaknesses, and like you were more invested in like Pokemon itself kind of vibe. Yeah,
That's
'Cause
definitely
you really
true.
have to play that right. Like you go to the psychic gym, unless you have Pokemon that are strong against psychics, you're fucked, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like every Pokemon has weakness to that.
Yeah.
Like, at that point,
And even Psychic's weak to Psychic somehow.
it's wild.
And I'm like, what
It's
is happening?
Freaking wild, dude. Yeah.
I
Video
think,
games, that's a good one though too. Because
Yeah.
like I've been playing Resident Evil 4, which originally came out in 2005.
yeah, I was like, that's right after I was in high school, I think.
Yeah, 2005.
I don't even remember what Resident Evil 4 is about.
It's so good, dude.
Yeah.
He goes to like Spain.
Yeah. Is that the one where it's like,
Post Raccoon City.
is that the clock tower where you have to fight in that village and the clock tower dings?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I
The
do
church-
remember.
church bell.
Oh, yeah,
Church
church
bell
bell.
things.
And then you can skip that whole scene if you just
shoot
snipe the church bell. Yeah.
that is
Okay,
the
I do
one.
remember which one.
That
Yeah.
is the one.
I do remember.
And I forgot about that until recently. So I've just been doing that whole fight sequence.
Just
Way
what a loser.
fucking way too long of a sequence. And it's like
Oh,
right
yeah.
off the bat, you just get absolutely railed.
And you don't have any weapons
you
when
don't
you
have
start
shit.
because it's New Game Plus, right?
There is New Game Plus.
Okay,
so
yeah.
like the second time I played through, I had a bunch of weapons, but like depletes you pretty well.
Yeah, yeah.
But the first time around, it's like
You have
I
like a
I have
pistol with
fucking
like
12 bullets.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now. And then you find a shotgun.
Yep, yeah.
and
That's
then
the
you
whole
pick
point
up,
is to
like,
find the shotgun.
Six shotgun shells. So it's like
It's mostly just
yeah.
running away and surviving the whole time.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's
but
time-based.
Anyway,
But yeah, no, just
speaking of time
good
based,
point, yeah. Nostalgia.
that is time.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, man, I need to play. Actually, I told Edgar that I can give him my Game Boy Color if he wants to play OG Pokemon Red again.
Nice,
Yeah.
dude. Nice.
You can corrupt your entire save file because it still has the rare candy hack where you have to like fly to certain places in a certain order, and then you can just get infinite rare candies or something.
Yeah, I don't even know
Yeah,
those
it's crazy.
hacks.
It's
I don't know
crazy.
those hacks.
But anyway, what makes you guys nostalgic? Let us know.
Let us know.
And then yeah, let's move on to the final round.
Wine coolers.
Those make you nostalgic?
Who is it?
I know who it is.
Who is it?
Special little guest.
Eager.
He probably won't even be on the podcast. But anyway, moving on to round number 5.
Final round.
Alrighty, folks.
I'm gonna
Let's
keep
get
in that
started
little baby
on
burp.
round 5. Yeah, I mean the last 3 rounds, there's been burps to open them up.
Yeah.
So I think that's fine.
The downside of the Red Claws, they were very burpy drinks, dude.
Just honestly, just
Very
like a
burpy.
White Claw itself, yeah, it just gets me burpy. So if anything, the red helped chill out the claw.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
But anyway, what is round number 5?
Round number 5 is favorite concert you've ever been to. And I think you can put out multiple here. You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's not like a one answer only.
Because I mean, the people who have like a singular favorite thing are just psychopaths.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah, like
work for me.
like any favorite thing in general. It's like, what's your favorite cereal? I'm like, oh, Frosted Flakes
I don't know, dude.
and Captain Crunch and Fruity Pebbles.
I just
like
say-
all of them.
I just say I don't know.
Yeah.
Anytime anyone asks me what's your favorite, it's just like I don't know. Dude.
Well, it's also
Tough of a question.
yeah.
Want to know my least favorite one? What's your favorite movie? That pisses me
Oh
off
yeah,
so
that pisses
much.
me off so much.
I'm like,
I mean,
oh,
it's-
you're expecting me to pick one movie, or what's your favorite song?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like right now or all time, or because what?
Big Balls AC/DC,
I've been jamming to that lately, dude.
best song ever created.
I've been
for
jamming to that.
7th
song
grade me. I'm like,
Honestly-
oh, they're talking about balls, but it's
Honestly,
not balls.
though, I before the anniversary party, which has just happened. I jammed out to that one
Hell yeah,
because it's like a party. So it was like, I've got big balls, you know.
yeah. Brown, 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 brown.
Yeah.
Brown, 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 brown. Brown, 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 brown.
Biggest balls of them all. Banger, dude.
Yeah, such a banger. Anyway, favorite concert.
Favorite concert. Dude, I think I gotta go with my first concert as it's up there. I actually remember it very well, but I was only 5 years old, which is insane. It was the 2000 Kiss reunion tour.
Solid.
And I went for my golden birthday, 5 years old.
Oh, solid.
Born on the 5th, so that was a pretty freaking. I got the tickets on my birthday anyway, so we didn't go on my birthday. But that was pretty banging, and I loved Kiss at the time. Like when I was a kid, Kiss was like it. Dude.
I mean,
like, I was
you
obsessed,
still
dude.
seem like a pretty solid Kiss
Oh
guy.
yeah, I still listen to Kiss all the time.
Yeah.
It's funny because it's like maybe technically their music isn't that good, but from a heart, it's phenomenal.
Yeah, I
You know
get
what I
you.
mean? You know what I
See,
mean?
Ronnie, Love Gun. The gun's his dick.
Gun is his cock.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess like same thing is like it's not my first concert ever because I mean my parents went to concerts all the time and brought me. I just don't really remember them. Like I'm pretty sure I saw James Taylor at Red Rocks, but my parents disagree. It was James Taylor. They're like, was it James Taylor? I thought it was like
They're old now though, dude. You know what I mean? You probably have better memory.
yeah, but it
Even
was
though
like
you were young.
It was like fucking Humperdinck or whatever. Who sings God, what the fuck? It's not Margaritaville because I always get that mixed up with Jimmy Buffett.
I was gonna say that's very different than I was expecting.
Yeah, it's not Margaritaville. It's the one where it's like
If you like pina coladas,
yeah, that one. That one. Yeah, that one. It's a pina colada guy.
Damn it, dude. Who is that?
It's something Humperdinck. That's what I'm telling you.
it?
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, they keep saying it's him.
Caught in the rain.
Or they say it's some other generic like white singer-songwriter guy.
Classic, dude.
And I'm just like, I
Classic.
thought it was James Taylor because I swear to God, I remember saying Fire and Rain.
Was it Bruce Springfield?
Springsteen?
Springsteen, I mean.
No, because he
Springsteen?
has a whole band. It was like a very intimate set. But
All right.
yeah, it could have just been like one of the Eagles solo tour. I don't remember. I thought it was James Taylor, but I could be wrong.
Honestly, I think it's James Taylor, if I had to guess.
I mean, if I had to guess, that's
If I
what
had to guess,
But
I think
anyway,
it's James
that's
Taylor.
literally not the point of what I was talking about.
Yeah.
The first concert I went to by myself was probably one of my favorites. So it was at the Greeley Stampede, and it was the Doobie Brothers. And what I
do they
remember,
like to do?
what's that?
What do they like to do?
The Doobies.
Like to smoke doobies?
Yeah, smoke doobies.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, Rupert Holmes
Yeah.
as Humperdinck. I mean, I was close.
Dude. Pretty close. Felt right.
Yeah.
Close enough to
Anyway,
party, dude.
yeah. Thank you, producer Jamie.
Thanks, producer.
But yeah, so it was the Doobie Brothers, and what I remember specifically about it is I found one of my buddies just at the Stampede, and I was like, "Oh, I have an extra ticket to the concert. You want to come?" And he's like, "Let me go ask my parents," because we were in like 6th grade or some shit. So he went and asked his parents, and they're like, "Yeah, for sure." So then we went to the concert by ourselves. Like, "Oh, where's your parents at?" I'm like, "Oh, they're not coming." And he's like, "How'd you get these tickets?" I'm like, "My mom just gave them to me and said, go enjoy the concert."
Got him.
Yeah. And he's like, cool. And then we sat at the very top, like cool kids in the back of the bus.
Yeah.
And we watched like probably an hour of the concert. And he's like, I should probably go find my parents. I'm like, yeah, for sure.
Good luck.
But yeah, it was such a good time. And like, we saw Jesus. What the fuck's that song go? Jesus is just all right by me. Yeah. Saw that song and I'm like,
Nice, dude.
I know this song. And then that's really all I remember from that. But it was so much fun just being at a show without my parents. Smelled like doobies, obviously.
Duh.
Yeah.
The back so you could.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Get it, catch a little second hand, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. But yeah, in my adult life, what about your adult life? What's your favorite concert you've been to?
Oh,
Or
man.
one of, I should say.
Well, so I have one more like teenager one.
Okay.
My parents again took me to this. I only ever went to like rock concerts with my parents. Then I went to a lot of country concerts as an adult, and then
Fucking nerd.
And then now it's more like just singing. I don't even know, like pop. No,
Oh,
not
yeah.
pop, but like Teddy Swims and like stuff like that, where it's like kind of like meaningful, maybe R&B, but maybe not. I don't really know, but or rap. Yeah, a lot of rap concerts in my later adulthood.
Yeah, I've never been to a singular rap concert.
Oh, I've been to a few. Yeah, they're pretty. Honestly,
Yeah.
they're pretty. Fun.
They look.
It
Yeah,
is
they look like a good time. But
It is a rowdy crowd, but
fair.
if you like the music, it's great. But it's a band from Minneapolis, and they made it like pretty okay, big-ish. But it's called New Medicine, and they actually it was honestly a hell of a lineup. It was some random ass local guys. They actually kind of sucked, but that's
Usually.
But it was like the first time I had ever seen like local guys play anywhere too. You know what I mean? Where I was like, who the hell are these guys? Must be famous too. And, it's
Yeah.
like, and they're like, no, we actually, one of us had to quit our job to be here today.
Yeah, dude.
But they were really excited for the opportunity. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. That sounds irresponsible. Like, that's
Yeah.
how, like, my brain processed that. And then it was New Medicine. And then it was Hailstorm.
Oh, yeah.
And then who was the headliner? I want to say it was...
Had me in suspense.
I know. I want to say it was... In This Moment. You ever heard of them?
No. I've
Which
heard
is
of
crazy
Hailstorm,
because
though.
Hailstorm's like
Yeah,
bigger
I was
than
like-
In This Moment.
yeah.
But at the time, like Lady Gaga was pretty popular, and their lead singer was doing kind of like a Lady Gaga thing, but like screamo. So like In This Moment was like pretty big, and I think that was the lineup. But I was honestly just there to see New Medicine. Like
Yeah.
my parents were excited for the other two, and I was too. Like I loved Hailstorm at the time. And now, like, anytime I need like some gym music, I'll listen to a little Hailstorm.
Hell
you know?
Hail yeah.
But I was way excited for them. I bought a poster. I got it signed by every member of the band. I hope I still have it. My ex maybe made me throw it away, and that makes me real sad because that was like a really big moment in my life, and that was great. But that was like the first one where it was like I was so excited to be there for an opening group. Does that make sense? Where it's
Yeah.
like, and like now it's like I love usually like opening singers so much, but like that was the first one where it was like I'm here. I'm not here to just tag along with my parents. Like I'm here because I want to see this group so bad,
Yeah.
and I still listen to their shit today. And they just got back together. They broke up, and they're back together.
Well, I'll say like before we move on though, like another one of those. You just punch the table.
No, I itched my finger really hard,
Oh.
and then I needed to wring it out a little bit.
Yeah, but like it's kind of the same thing going back to like the nostalgia factor. The first time I saw them was at the Greeley Stampede, and it was Smash Mouth. I'm literally the only person in my entire life who loves Smash Mouth as much as I do. But then I saw them when I was like 25 or 6
Sure.
with Fastball, Vertical Horizon, Sugar Ray.
Whoa!
It was-
wow. In what year?
Like I was 25.
2006?
Yeah, no, 10 years. I was 25 or 26, so maybe 10 years ago.
10 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Well, I thought you said 2006, and I was like, that's like prime, dude.
Yeah.
that's like primo though.
But no, I saw Smash Mouth the first time in probably 2001.
Younger. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, dude.
That's a good fucking lineup, dude.
Dude, going
That's a good lineup, dude.
nostalgia, dude. Like
Yeah, that's
watching Sugar Ray and Smash Mouth. Like again, I was the only person I knew growing up who liked both of those bands.
That's fair.
As much as I did. And like Vertical Horizon's fine. They
Oh, yeah,
they were
yeah.
like
Good enough.
their girl rock band with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't remember what Fastball sings, but they have like 3 or 4 bangers. So, but anyway, that was time. Let us know what your favorite concert or even first concert or any concert that you enjoyed. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out for episode 156. Sorry, I had a burp. That doesn't go there.
Thanks for hanging out.
But yes, as always, my name is Chris, and this is Jory.
I'm Jory, and this here is Chris. And I think we're going to continue concert talk. On
Yeah, we probably will jump into
I've got a
DVD
whole-
extras with some
whole
concert
bit
talk.
here, a whole bit here.
But anyway, check us out on Friday. If you guys haven't seen last week's episode, definitely check those out. And yeah, we'll see you on Friday.
We'll see you folks on Friday.
No finger guns this time.
Wow.
I got a finger cannon.
It's too late. I've already done
Got
the
'em.
guns. I already did it, and you missed it.
I did miss it.
Yeah, but you'll see it
I'll see it in post and I'll just blur it out.
when you edit this. Yeah, blur it out, dude.
All right. Bye.
Just did the sounds.
Yeah. Oh, what, you're
Goodbye,
finger gunning under the table?
Bye, everyone. No, not like that, Chris. Don't,
I have to blur this out too.
yeah, don't do that, Chris.
Sorry, I had a
Goodbye,
finger
everyone.
machine gun.
Goodbye, everyone. He's got a finger. I got a finger Tommy gun down here. No, we're not.
All right, then.
My parents-
We're done. We're done.